Hello, third hour. So I got a couple of assignments turned in. Want to give credit where credit is due. I got the amusement parks turned in by Austin Moore, and I got one that was a little strange. It was called Astroland, and apparently it was that, I don't know, Travis Scott guy, and isn't he dead? And it was turned in by Landon Stidham. Good for you, buddy. And then Trey Arlen was the first and only one so far to do the Hollywood Movie Studio project, and he did a bang-up job on that, Trey. Good for you. That shows a little character. We're getting a little bit of work from you folks. So what I'm going to do right now is give you the notes for 8.3 quickly. And this is a project where you're going to take the test probably Monday-ish. And then we're going to move into the Tri-City Dust Devils baseball project, okay? Which will take us right almost to the end of the year. So here we go. I'm totally stoked for my weekend. You're going to get next weekend, Monday. Can't wait to share it with you. I'm going to be fishing again Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got a couple buddies coming in one's from Boise and the other one's going to come in from Kettle Falls, Washington. And I'm going to get them into some fish. I'm excited about that. We should have a really good time and good fishing. So here we go. All right, how'd you like that for sound effect? What do you need here? This is about marketing of music and theater, and I got to watch my time. I got about 10 more minutes at most. Rap wasn't around until about 1980-ish, okay? 80, 81. And many figured it'd go away like disco. It did not, obviously. It's grabbed hold, and it's still around, much more prevalent than rock and roll. In my humble opinion, rock and roll is almost dead, sadly. There's a country rap, there's country pop, there's rap, there's a kind of a country rock, but it doesn't work. You don't see much rock anymore. I'm trying to think of some names. Shinedown, I like them. I used to like Nickelback, but people hate them. But there's just not a lot of rock and roll out there. Okay, let's see. There wasn't anything on there that needed to be on for the test. Madison Avenue. Once Madison Avenue started using rapsters in their ads, it kind of legitimized rap. It was helpful in making it a mainstream sound. But that's not on the note. I don't think that's on the test. This is. What really took it to another level was in 1999, Lauryn Hill, I don't know why I did that. She won some Grammys. She went away with an armload of Grammys in 1999, and when that happened, it really made rap legitimate. Another thing that happened is when Wyclef Jean, I believe that is how you pronounce his name, lead singer for the Fugees, he sang at the mass of JFK Jr., John F. Kennedy Jr.'s funeral, and it doesn't get any more mainstream and big than a Kennedy, okay? So now I grew up in Lewiston, Idaho, as you may know, and that is not exactly the social, what's the word I'm looking for? Not social, where you get the cultural experiences, all right? I have been fortunate and blessed to have seen some cultural experiences. I've been to a Broadway play. I've been to plays in England, Stratford upon England, to be honest with you. I've seen operas. I don't like them. That's just not I do like plays. Don't find any kind of enjoyment out of operas. I do encourage you folks to experience those and make your own decision. But it broadens who you are, broadens your the way you can communicate with others. Okay. So I would suggest that if you get a chance to go to one of those, you go. And sometimes you don't have to go to Broadway. You can go to an off Broadway, or an off Broadway. Like I've been to Vegas and seen plays. I saw Phantom of the Opera in Las Vegas, fantastic. I've seen Jersey Boys in Las Vegas, fantastic. Those were plays, okay? Musical plays, but very good. Now, Duke University is interesting, and this is on the test. They understood that Duke University is not only a great basketball school, it's a great academic school. It's very expensive, it's very politically influenced, okay? Like if you come out of Duke, you are going to know the right people, if that's important to you. It really never was to me. But what they do is they make you, if you're in Duke's School of Business, Duke's School of Medicine, they actually, part of their semesters for both programs is that they make you go to, part of their curriculum is that you have to go to New York and take in some Broadway shows, that you have to go to New York and go to their museums. And we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so here we are. Duke's program suggests that if you're in law, medicine, or business and government, you have to take a semester in New York that includes 15 operas, 20 plays, and an off-Broadway play. Okay, or excuse me, 20 plays that are on or off Broadway. You also have to do a dozen dance performances, New York Philharmonic rehearsals and performances. You got to visit some museums, and you got to talk with you have to talk with actors, producers, directors, and singers. Folks, by doing this, you get to know who's who, and you're circling with the right people, right? But again, I'm not all sold on that. I have my own beliefs on that. Gosh darn it. So there's where I'm at on that. On this particular slide, all I want you to write down is that and I think I've told you that I promoted a concert with Juice Newton, and so that prior to 1994, all those concerts were handled in one of two ways. This is on the test. One way would be to involve a three-part deal with including the agent, the promoter, and the artist's manager. The other way would be the non-traditional way, had wildcat tours that cut out the agent and combined the promoter and manager. And in a sense, that's what I did with Juice Newton. By 1994, though, a gentleman named, and I need you to write this down, Robert F.X. Sillerman, bought out most of the region. He became almost a monopoly, an oligopoly, whatever. And it's called SFX, and they now produce almost 98% of the major concerts in the U.S. Now, I don't know if that's today the case, because these notes are old. As I've told you, they're 18 years old. But it would be interesting to see how prevalent him and his company SFX is in concerts. I want you to know what MP3s are, but anymore back in 2001, that was kind of a relatively new term for you folks. It's a way of life. I do want to bring up Napster, because Napster was one of these people that tried to have illegal music downloaded, and they ended up in a lawsuit. I can't remember maybe it's in here. There was a band, a really heavy rock and roll band, that took them to court, and I believe they won. They kind of shut down Napster. I don't have it on the test, so I don't see the name. Anyway, that's 8.3. I will give you notes for 8.4 probably on Monday. I'm going to go fishing tomorrow, folks. I'll be honest with you, okay? I'll cut right to the chase. You know, you guys aren't exactly kicking butt and turning in work, so I figure what the heck, I could come in and give you notes for 8.4, but then I wouldn't get to go fishing, and that's not going to happen since you're not doing the work. Make me have to work a little harder by turning in the work and saying, hey, Miss Judy, what's up? What gives? You got to be here and work. I want you all to take care. I want you to get out and get some sun in that, get that vitamin D running through you. Keep busy. Keep being positive. Keep being braves. We'll see you on Monday.